Marshall for Lessons.io. Today we're going to look at a CCR song called Looking Out My Back Door. Here are the chords. We're played in the key of G. So this is where we're going to start, on the G. And then we're going to go to an E minor, then a C, then a G, now D, D7, then we're back to G again, E minor, C, G, and D7, and G. Well, those are all the chords that we need for the song. Now to get into it, we're going to play a little bit of an intro, and that's going to be C, G, D7, G. You can almost hear the song in those chords, can't you? Now those are the verse chords. The intro chords are here. And then the verse chords are the ones we did just a moment ago. Now there's a bridge to this song as well, or chorus, whichever, and we'll just look at those chords for right now. We're going to start on a D. Tambourines and elephants are playing in the band. Won't you take a ride on a flying spoon? Wondrous apparition provided by magician. Do, 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 looking out my back door. Now if you notice these last four chords that I played, do, 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 looking out my back door, those are the intro chords to the song. Remember we started out. So we've learned something here. When you want to start off a song, it's a good idea to take the last line of one of the verses or the bridge and play those chords. As a matter of fact, the chords in the verse, the last four chords in the verse are C, G, D7, and G. So that's a way of getting an intro to any given song that you're playing. So in this case, we're going to start off in the key of G now, right? We're going to start off with the 4 chord. Do, 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 looking at my back door. Okay, let's go back to that chorus again and look at the chords there. On the chorus, the tambourines part. D, tambourines and elephants. C, playing in the band. Back to the G chord. Won't you take a ride on a flying spoon? That's E minor to D. And then wondrous, that's a G, apparition. E minor, provided by magician. Do, 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 looking out my back door. Well, those are all the chords to the song. And let's see how we're going to play it now. If we're going to take one of the verses, let's take the last verse, okay? Which is the same as the other verses in the chord structure. But we'll play it so that we can see what words are being said on what chord. So, forward troubles, Illinois, that's G. Lock the front door, oh boy, that's an E minor. And C. Look at all the happy creatures, happy is G, dancing on the lawn. No, dancing is D, and lawn is D7. Now back to your G. Bother me tomorrow, E minor. Day I'll buy no sorrow. So today we hit the E minor. Do, do, do. C, do, do, G, looking out my back door. Then, when we go into the chorus, we start on the D, as we said before. Tambourines and elephants are playing is a C in the band. G, won't you take a ride on, that E minor is on the word on a flying spoon. That's a D chord. Do do do. Back to your G now. Wondrous apparition, E minor, provided by a magician. C, do do G, looking out my back door. Okay, now this is quite an energetic song, so we're going to play it with some energy. We're going to use the right hand to really chunk out the chords, okay? So when we start it out, we're going to do the intro. And so we're going to play all the chords are played this way. Hit your bass notes over here, and then continue with the rest of the chord. And we want to get that nice muted sound to the chords too. We don't want too much ring to it as you would in the chords down here. We don't want to hear this. We want to hear that nice truncated sound. Now notice too, on the playing of the chords with the right hand, you can play the bass and counterbass here. So I'm taking the last two strings and I'm alternating that with the strum of the chord. Lots of different ways to play this. Pick the one that's the most comfortable for you so that it sounds right to you. So if we're going to take this from the beginning, we'll just play a couple of lines into the song so we can hear what it sounds like all together. I'm going to start out with the intro. I just got back from Illinois, locked the front door. Oh boy, got to sit down, take a rest on the porch. Imagination sets in, pretty soon I'm singing, do do do, looking out my back door. And that's the whole song. So what we're going to do now is just have fun with it. It takes a little bit of practice to be able to switch chords around, you know, with some ease, and to get all those bass notes running the way that you hear them in the song. Now that's a very important point, is play it so that it sounds right to you. Sometimes you try to make somebody else's method your own, and it sounds kind of awkward. So find your own way through these things, whether you play a chord just like that's fine, or you want to put a bass note, that's okay. Whatever sounds right to you is the right way to play it. If there are any questions on this song or any other song, give us a comment down below there, and we'll get back to you with an answer. Or if there's any songs that you'd like to learn, again, give me a comment and I'll record them for you. Have fun with it. I'm Dick Marshall.